So just for a brief introduction, Medina is the second most holiest city in the religion of Islam, and in fact, Masjid-Al-Nabawi is the most visited place in the city. This is where Prophet, peace be upon him, alongside other significant figures are buried. Something I didn't know before visiting here is that there's also a place reserved for Prophet Isa, otherwise known as Jesus, because Muslims believe that he will return and will be buried at the site. Our hotel was only 2 minutes away, which is why we spend most of our days and nights here. The mosque is humongous. It literally has 42 gates of entrance, and it holds a capacity of 1 million worshippers, so you can imagine it was a lot of walking. This is the area that would show up when you Google this mosque, but the architecture is so much more than that. This is how it looked like from inside. The intricate details were stunning, and then when you go outside, you have the golden doors and the umbrella structure. Now, this is me getting some water, which is microscopically the cleanest water with so many health benefits. It is said that there's an infinite amount of Zamzam water which comes from the well located in Makkah. Started off the next morning by visiting the mosque, and it was even more prettier in the daytime.
لأجاريهم قلدت ظاهر ما فيهم فبدوت شخصا آخر كي أتفاخر وظننت أنا أني بذلك حزت غنى فوجدت أني خاسر فتلك مظاهر لا نحتاج المال كي نزداد جمالا جوهرنا هنا في القلب تلالا نرضي الناس بما لا نرضاه لنا حالا ذاك جمالنا يسمو يتعالى
Guys, it is currently day 3 in Medina. It is 4:30 in the morning. It's not really Fajr yet. We're gonna go to the mosque, pray the Hajjat, and then it's gonna be Fajr time. Then we're gonna pray Fajr, and then we're planning to leave to do a little bit of shopping just because we haven't done that yet. And I think today is like our last day in Medina. So, and also people say that Medina has a good variety with gifts and everything, so we're gonna do that.
Your non-Muslim friends what the Hajjat is.
You know what? There's a thing called Google, and I'm gonna put the screenshot here. Thank you very much. It happens at 5:38. They have the azan for the Hajjat. You guys can't see anything, but here's the back, and we're ready to go. Ta-da!
Biryani. Guys, people just randomly come by and give food. Only because you weren't replying.
We had an incredibly failed shopping session, for me mostly. We also got a few things for family and friends, but all I needed was an abaya, guys, and I couldn't get that. Our journey just didn't end in Medina. In fact, we made our way to Makkah. Makkah is the holiest city in Islam. This is where we have the Kaaba serving as a symbol of the house of God. And this is where we go to perform Umrah, which is why we all are in the state of Haram. There's two ways to get there. You could either take the taxi, which is going to take 6 hours, or you could take the train, which is going to take around 2.5 hours. And that was the option that we chose. We recently started the train system, but it's so comfortable, so I'd really recommend that. Everyone in the train was in their state of Haram because almost everyone traveling from Medina to Makkah is going to perform Umrah. Order these flashcards on Etsy. I'm gonna link them down below, but they're so convenient and they have all the duas that you're gonna need during the Umrah. This is a dua when you're making the intention for Umrah when you cross a pilgrimage boundary known as Miqat, followed by reading Talbiyah. I spent the rest of the ride reading this book, which is basically a brief translation of the Quran. I prayed Asr on the train, and literally just a few minutes after we had arrived in Makkah. It was honestly so sad leaving Medina. It was so peaceful there. Everyone was just so loving and calm, and it was just such a beautiful vibe there. We were welcomed by a beautiful sunset and this amazing skyline with the clock tower there. We are here in Makkah. We arrived at the hotel. We were still in the state of Iran. But let me tell you, the journey from Medina to Makkah was nothing but chaotic. The moment we arrived in Makkah, guys, things just started not working well. First of all, we literally had to run to catch our train, and the door literally closed on me. I was in the middle, and then the door closed. It was like the most chaotic time of our entire trip here. And then as we were leaving the train, I forgot my mom's code, so I had to run, and they made me suffer so much to actually get that code. Then when I finally got it, it was so hard to get a taxi here because everyone was like literally screaming at each other because of the price ranges. Our hotel was just a 5-minute walk from Haram, where the Kaaba is located, and everything you needed, like grocery stores, restaurants, market, like it was all on the street. I was extremely lucky to perform 3 Umrahs and multiple tawafs, so you will see that I've immersed the clips from the 2nd floor, 1st floor, and also the ground floor.
جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى جمال الوجود بذكر الإله وتصفو الحياة بنور هدى وتطلب نفس له طاعة ويبلغ سعد إلى منتهى
We're here at a Pakistani restaurant because we really wanted to eat a meal. Finally, after finishing the breakfast, I needed my daily dose of caffeine, which I was not going to get in a Pakistani restaurant, so I headed to Dunkin'. The most beautiful things that I've seen in Medina and Makkah is the amount of charity, because you're literally going to be walking in the streets and people will be randomly distributing water, food, dates. At this point, I can make a list of how many times Makkah has surprised me, but basically this is just people in Makkah praying on the streets. A lot of these are business owners, so it's really hard for them to close their shops and walk to the mosque, so they just decide to pray on the streets. And to me, that's just a perfect example of what they call deen and dunya. But yeah, overall this was such a beautiful sight to see from my hotel room.
दुआएं करते थे हरम में बारिश है
Okay, so we just did the tawaf and now we're headed to Masjid. There's also one of the steps in the Umrah. We're gonna go do Sa'i or Masa, which is basically walking 7 times between 2 mountains. And I'm gonna show you guys how it is. Finally, after taking 7 rounds, I'm here at Al-Marwa, which means that my Umrah is almost done. Last steps is to cut the strand of your hair, which I will do later on. Marks the end of Umrah, and actually, this was my first Umrah, which I performed by myself, which I absolutely love. You don't get distracted, and you kind of have like your own time, which I really liked. So yeah, really happy about that. Hi guys, I'm starting to lose day count just because yesterday was literally just a blur in my mind. I was feeling extremely sick. I didn't even leave the hotel. I was vomiting, I had stomach pain, headaches, leg pain. It was just one of the worst travel days that I've experienced. Today it's better, but the pain is still there. But you know what, we're back at it because today we're actually gonna go do Ziyarat, pretty much exploring historical landscapes that have a strong association with Islamic history. Ziyarat is a very common thing when you come to places like Makkah or Madina. I have booked a car tour kind of thing, and it's gonna take 2 hours, and it's our entire family going, and we're just gonna stop at specific places. So yeah, let's see how that goes today, and hopefully I feel a lot better today because yesterday was so bad.
We're here at the Arafat mountain, so we recognize each other right now, but we're discussing how sisters won't even recognize each other on the day of judgment. But yeah, bestie, see you all here, okay, on the day of judgment.
She sent a picture of this mountain to her friends, being like, guys, I'm gonna see you here on the day.
I'm gonna see you guys here,
guys. And also, just a disclaimer, yeah, we're making fun of it, but we're also like praying.
No, we're also praying. Allah forgive my sins. Allah yeah, may I come here and then go straight to Jannah.
So guys, we're starting our walk to Ghar-e-Hira, which is also known as the Cave of Hira. Gotta make sure we're hydrated, so we got a huge bottle of water. Here's the visitor center if you need some refreshments from here. It's my first resting station after starting to walk up the hill. There is Mina. My brother is like all the way there, and here we are, ready to start once again. There, and then you go all the way here, walk up that hill, and it's somewhere there. The water that we have left for survival. Do you want it? Do you want it?
Yeah.
We're gonna see how high we are right now. Oh my god. That's where the main cave is, guys. That's why a lot of people with claustrophobia don't come here. We're waiting to go in the cave actually.
صبر صبر ما عندنا مشكلة.
Yep. Ooh. Yeah, our mom told us we were gonna find monkeys here, but all we found is a little cat sitting at the top of the cave. Time to go all the way down. Where were we? You see there? Guys, it is raining here and we just came down Ghar-e-Hira. Oh my god. Damn. It is really, really heavy. Literally everyone left from here. We're still waiting for our brother to come. I feel really bad for people who are still up there because at least we can go down. Pretty much. So pretty.
الناس لست أقلدهم إلا بما يرضيني كي أرضيني سأكون أنا مثلي تماما هذا أنا فقناعتي تكفيني ذاك يقيني